会有声音吗？这样子声音 OK 吗？应该可以吧？现在这样声音。OK， 好的，好 ，Good morning everyone， 欢迎到夜瑛台，我们进行的是 Get It Never 直播机的部分，又来我们的买书人数。好的，我来开游戏的声音咯。上次我们几分钟啊？我记得我们好像是到20几分了，是不是、啊？不过那一次是比较怎么讲啊？太过顺利了嘛，太过顺利才有办法到那样的成绩。不过，既然有跑到那样的成绩，代表说有机会了。好，那么我们就刚开始吧。
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 called Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. The B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this game. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's a 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you, you're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat. Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you, like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated. An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
The orange 之后就要停下来了。下一次说话是什么时候，我就不知道了。哦呦喂啊！惊到人哦，差点就喷出去了。哦呦喂啊！哎呦，一 K 那，差点就反向喷出去。 没有听错，浪费了几秒钟的时间。对，原本昨天的那个第一次的 Switch 拿猫后说，因为想跟大家谈谈我跟 Nintendo 之间的关系，其实没有什么，其实也没有什么关系了。我的第一台 Nintendo 主机是什么？那种算是主机嘛，掌机啊，毕竟我也只有掌机这里。第一台是就是 Game Boy 啦 ，Game Boy， 第一台是 Game Boy， 那个时候还用电池的那一种，对，还有额外插干电池。Game Boy， 不对，不是 Game Boy，Game Boy 是我表哥的。我那个时候买的时候就已经是买 GBA 了。我是买 GBA，Game Boy Adventure 吗？还是什么？它那个 GBA 的 A 是什么？我有点忘记了。对，我那个时候我家里买的时候已经是 GBA 的时候了。后来因为要解决我跟我弟会抢 GBA 的问题，所以我们就多买一台 GBA SP。对，GBA 是给我弟玩，GBA SP 是给我。やば、いけない、登れない。那个时候。我很喜欢玩那个 Rockman Z2、Z3，那个时候我 Z2、Z3 的卡带。Z2、Z3我玩好多遍了，天哪！真的是，所以前阵子不是说 Z 系列出那个电脑版，我们想买，是因为种种原因。不过我仔细想想啦，我不管是 Z， 我从 Z 到Z4， 然后再到那个 Zex Argumento 都玩过了，然后我现在想说，就现在买，好像没有这么急需啦，对啊，我比较想要玩一些没有玩过的游戏，老游戏就因为那个之前我不是买那个 X 合集嘛，那个时候我不是有重打那个 X5吧，对不对？我重打 X5开台，但是。后来我打完8大头目之后就，突然间有种，不是都已经打过了吗？的那种感觉。忽然间我发现对于这种老以前玩过、已经破关过游戏的复刻，好像没有一开始想象中的这么的怎么讲？感动归感动就是你要对于游戏的渴求，好像已经没有办法从就是旧游戏的复刻上来获得。所以最后那个 X 合集，我也是玩了 X5、X6之后就没有继续把其他玩完。对，但其实其他代X 的话我只玩过 X3、X4、X5、X6，剩下都没玩过，但是其他都。
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
喜好的游戏内容可能不太一样。是说 Rockman X 这样子要算是怎样的游戏类型？只能说我已经过了一个就是。当年我很喜欢 X， 我当时很喜欢玩 X Series 的时候是国小差不多是国小的时候 ，X 系列我真的很喜欢。然后那个时候又很难，又怎么讲，很不会吗？那个时候 X6的 BOSS 我还是我表弟，我堂弟先帮我过。
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition, it's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you.
ナイス。おまできるかな。哦呦呦，飞这么远，不错不错，有顺利上就好。ナイスナイス。今何分？お、ありがとうございます。見てみよう。誰？ありがとう。あ、Thank you. Outrageous paper 6. Thank you. なんで？やばっ、滑らない。いや、危ね。
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand. In this, his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
The first person to say that to me is a man called Jesus Christ, and I trust him. So that's a sad story. Oh my goodness. There's a YouTube chat room. The person called Jesus Christ called that. Say that to me!
Oh, so
this is the sad story like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my dad. Oh my goodness. La 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 la. 哦，那首歌怎么唱啊？ La 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 la. Oh my dad. Oh my goodness. Madre. Yeah. Madre. Okay. The double cheeseburger. Right. I really like to eat cheeseburger. So that's video made me so hungry. なんでうまくできないね。頑張ろう。一緒に頑張ろう。せーの。やば。地獄だ、地獄。地獄、楽しい地獄。No. Just like he said. No. So sad. 自播机頑張ろう。頑張ろう，虾米口。啊，对，虾米口要出 second season。間違ったのとく。虾米口の終わる。 ってないよ、あのセリフ。登らない。いやー、なんかすみません、扉が風強いね、最近。台風だったの？イエス。もう一回。実は雪山は問題ないですけど、あの樽の比べてはなんて。
Sorry about that.
フラグ回収。雪山難しい。やべ。やば。ミスった。今何分気になる。21。ああ、多分できないね。前回の最高記録。前回は20何分。忘れた。やば、危険だ。Don't ride the snake. In fact, every time I play this and go streaming, there's some people say that control R to zoom out. Totally. There has been 10%.
The first time you got here, you thought you were safe. A base camp for reaching the
10
summit.
people, personじゃない。
That's how it seemed on its face the first time. But your face can fall fast when you plummet.
Wow, 危ね。还好我及时反应一下。OK， 上来就好，上来我比较好处理。よしよし、目標。またチャンスがあんの？でもこのセリフはクリアの後でよしと slow and steady. The polls don't say that. 正論すぎる。slow and steady. slow and steady. This like a mountain. I'd almost know the hole. Where's the hole? Oh. Oh. Slow and steady, slow and steady. Not bakery. Okay. So my sorry. 間に合わない。My Japanese and English is not good enough to communicate with foreigner, but if there some Japanese or American or some people use English, I will use English or Japanese communicate with you. Try my best.
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks and the lakeside. You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
低啲埋通。只是講會認真聽有，但是講會認真啊！我細漢時陣攏是講國語，是我講阿嬷攏講台語，所以我聽有。やば、グリーディー。あ、最近BBC video that teaches people to do the egg fried rice. I saw that. Wow, that's amazing. What the fuck? I never see someone cook egg fried rice like that. Just, maybe it's a European cook method, maybe. You can say that it's the egg fried rice Europe version. maybe. But egg fried rice, is it the meal come from Asia? In reality, I don't know. So maybe it's a European version egg fried rice. Go! Nice. But that absolutely isn't an Asian flavor at all. So it isn't an Asia version, but
I dedicate this game to you, the one who came
Europe
this
version.
far. I give it to
Maybe.
you with all my
You
love.
can call that. The cooking method is so many methods to cook the same meal. Number. But you can't call that the Asian flavor. Oh, 29 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay. Oh, less than 30 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad to me. Okay. Nice. I almost quit it 8 times. Nice. Well, just almost 32 minutes. Hmm. じゃあ今回の生放送はここまでかな。30分くらい。まあいいか。うちのレポートはまた完成してないね。完成してませんね。じゃあ頑張りましょう。じゃあ今回の生放送はここまでです。Let's go this episode。那么我们今天的实况就先到这里喽。我们的直播机 get it over it clear nice 29分間29 minutes is not bad to me OK 这样晚餐现场呢赶怎么赶上了，那么我们就下一次继续努力吧。感谢大家，下一节见喽。Let's close this episode. Thank you everyone. I'll see you next time. また今度ね。ありがとう。チャンネル登録と高評価もよろしくお願いしますね。じゃあ、エンディング。龍之介さん？あ、そうだよ。やハロー。クリアできました。29分だ。最高記録超えないですけど、まあ、いいじゃん。30分以内。私として悪くない。見てたよ。ありがとう。わかりましたね。じゃあ、まあ、30分くらい。またテトリスやるの今。まだ34分また1時間くらいに合わせならあと26分じゃあやるかテトリス。やんの でもこの枠はズボ王子だけどズボ王子だけど今テトリスやんの。夜ご飯食べるのはおーいいじゃん。じゃあこの枠はここまでかな。じゃあ夜ご飯食べ終わったらテトリスやろうかなじゃあこの枠はここまでです。ルンスケさんありがとうございます。よっしゃ。ちょっと休憩します。あ、そう。ありがとう、龍之介さん。随時の方が、outrage your vapor sex。Thank you。じゃあ、エンディング。おつのすけ
今日の生放送ここまで。アーカイブが YouTube に放送します。最近忙しいですよ。とりあえずご視聴ありがとうございました。今度もよろしくね。
きつっ、うるせえ。